What's up, guys? So, Morant is now indefinitely suspended from the Memphis Grizzlies for a couple of incidents involving guns and, stuff on Instagram, showing guns on Instagram, and allegedly pulling the gun out or doing something weird with a 17-year-old that involved a gun. Let's say that. I don't think he pulled the gun on him, but he had the gun on his waistband. And the kid is saying that he slapped him up a little bit. And there's a couple other incidents, one involving the security guard mall and just a lot of thuggish kind of behavior, man. And I told you guys, when his original suspension happened, I think they gave him 2 days, 2 games. I said, this kid, he is in jeopardy of not playing ever again. And I see it happening right now. In fact, the NBA or the Grizzlies anyway, have just extended his suspension indefinitely. In fact, there's talk about him possibly bringing a gun on a team plane, which is a big problem. Now, the reason I made that point, the reason I said that I wouldn't be surprised if he was out of the league completely at some point, is a couple things I want you to think about. Number one, think about this. Morant is not just the best player on his team. He is one of the best players in the NBA. Why would you put a $200 million asset on the bench at all? Or definitely indefinitely. I mean, how much does that person have to do for you to say, okay, I know he's great, he's extraordinary, but we're going to bench him anyway? That tells me that, first of all, if he were a regular player, he'd be gone. He'd be gone from the Grizzlies, maybe gone from the NBA. It is his greatness as an athlete that's even keeping hope alive that he might come back. The second thing is, I mentioned to you all that an NBA athlete is an asset, a financial corporate asset. Corporations don't like a lot of risk. So when you have one asset that is putting the other assets in jeopardy, like possibly bringing a gun on a team plane, your homeboys allegedly pointing the gun at the Indiana Pacers team bus. That was another thing they said he did. Then you're talking about almost like a virus, something where his behavior is harming or jeopardizing the livelihood of other players. And now you're talking about lawsuits. You're talking about somebody possibly getting killed. You're talking about potentially $1 billion worth of damage here. So, what makes me sad the most is that this is about culture, this thug culture. I don't know why anybody would choose to want to live the thug life when you don't have to. And this is where you need to check the kind of culture that's being promoted to your young people, because it's causing them to destroy their wealth. Anyway, guys, I got to get out of here. I'm actually in Boston. That's why I'm wearing this Harvard hat. And then tomorrow I'm going to head to L.A., or Thursday I'm going to head to L.A. for the Black Wealth Boot Camp. So if you want to join us in L.A., just visit boycewatkins.com. I'll be there March 10th. I'll see you soon. Peace.